So I finished. Let me add to it. Let me add to it. Spam. Ty has won. Ty has won. Yes. Alright, so the Thai player versus the US player. The Thai player was playing Dragon Rulers while the US player was playing Prophecy. It's funny because I kept pointing out, obviously, all these noobs over here on the chat room, that the Dragon Ruler was going to win, even though, you know, I want to represent for the USA. Obviously, it was common sense. It's like the Dragon Ruler deck is going to win with the Dragon Ruler deck. Mainly because the player who's playing the Dragon Ruler deck knows how to play it properly. While the Spellcaster player, the Prophecy Spellbook player, didn't really know how to build the deck right. One, he didn't have Secret Village of the Spellcaster, which would have gave him the advantage. He would have won a long time ago. He would have won the matches. So that's one of the things I point out that was stupid. Like, why wasn't he playing that? He would have won the matches. That Jiaojin, that Kaiko, you know what I mean? You got the field spells and that, you would have been kicking butt. Look at that, another new bitching about Taiwan sucks, even though Taiwan has just won. So, Ty has won. Ty has won. Yeah, keep spamming. Ty has won. Team America. I'm on your side, dog, but still, that nigga didn't represent, so fuck that. America has just adopted Shein as an American, so America has won. And then there was this kid on the Dragon Duels. He won with dragons, and he's from Costa Rica. But a lot of people were saying he was Mexican, which is funny. It's funny to say Mexican, just like it's funny to say Asian kid won. But you know, they're duelists, and they won, and they both won with a good deck. The main reason they won is not because they were spamming Big Eye and Drago Sack or anything like that. It's because they did other stuff. No nigga, I'm Batman. Don't try to take that. I'm Batman. Anyway, point is, I knew the Dragon player was gonna win because he played his deck right. He sided in the right stuff. He rocked Tsukiyumi. That was awesome. His opponent played Solemn Judgment on his Tsukiyumi. Paid half his life points, and then of course his opponent. Of course, you know, the Dragon player drew into his Blaster Burner. He dropped Activating Blaster's effect, popping Jiaojin the Spiritualist, banish, you know, 6 dragons, summon 3 dragons and OTK, because that's what Dragon decks do. That's what the Dragon Rulers really do, not just making rank 7s all day. They can OTK if you play them right, especially when he card destruction into that play. So that was awesome. Then there you go, Dragons winning. Of course, it will suck the possibility of them restricting or banning Dragon Rulers. That will suck, mainly because, I mean, it sucks for me mainly because I run Dragon Rulers in my Salt Mode deck. Got great synergy and it works perfectly. So it sucks for them to restrict it because I won't be able to play the deck right. And I'm waiting on my titles to come in, and then I still got to get my Tempest, my Redux, and my Blaster. But my titles are on the way. And it'll suck if they get it restricted. So, but I just wanted to point that out. I was like, ugh. Dragons win. And the interesting thing, if you think about it, it's, if you look at it, like old school Dark Magician deck, right, versus the Kaiba deck, you know, Blue Eyes deck, Dragons versus Spellcasters, you know what I mean? That's and then of course you had at the tournament you had the Dan Green, the voice of YuGiOh, right? You had him do a character duel against My Valentine, and that was awesome. So, you know, classic. So, there you go. Dragon Rulers. They might get hit hard. That will suck. What should get hit is Big Eye and Dragosack. Because they were, you know, obviously when you were watching a lot of the Dragon Ruler mirror matches, there was a lot of Big Eye battle. Big Eye, take your Big Eye, then blah blah blah, and then you take my Big Eye, and then the Big Eye you took, you use it to take my other Big Eye, and then it's like Dragosack, Big Eye, and then it's like, if you guys only had one Dragon Stack and one Big Eye, y'all would have been playing different combos. Y'all would have been synchro summoning a little bit more. Most of the victories were mainly because of synchro summoning, going away from the rank 6 spam. I mean, rank 7 spam. You know what I mean? It's like Dragon Rulers don't just make rank 7s. They can synchro and even do trivia summons and do all other types of players. I did like when the dude pitched Tempest with Corseska, and they had a Light and Darkness while he had 2 tokens on the field. I'm like, yes, lad for the win. Everybody went crazy on that play. That was awesome. That's it. Ty has won. Ty has won. G Dragons for life.